All right. Hey, so for everybody who doesn't know you, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Okay, I'm Kru Bruce, most commonly known by, or Coach Bruce. Um, I teach Muay Thai, Jiu Jitsu, boxing, and also occasionally mixed martial arts.
Nice.
We own our own gym, KBMT, and we teach in two locations, both Norfolk and Virginia Beach. Background, prior military, Marines for 8 years, did security forces instructor, and was in the fleet for a little bit. The fleet basically infantry, deployed to uh, South America, Africa, Japan, just to name a few places. Um, and here we are. I'm primarily a martial arts instructor, and we're wanting to kick off the basically trying to get input on why people started training, what's their motivation, what are some things they enjoy doing, so on and so forth.
Oh, nice. So, well, the first thing I want to ask you is what inspired you to start training martial arts?
And so I started training martial arts really young. Um, I think it was my dad wanted me to get in martial arts to help me learn to protect myself and my brother. So,
So, are you the oldest
yeah.
out of?
So I started out doing Taekwondo. This was when I was really young. I was in, I say, somewhat of a rough neighborhood in DC, and so I was kind of the smart kid, pursuing good grades and all that stuff, which not everybody was doing that. So um, I kind of got in quite a few fights. So, uh, but good learning experience. I wouldn't be the man who I am today if it wasn't for all my experiences, whether they're conceived both good or bad.
Nice. So, with the martial arts, what can you tell is your favorite technique, maybe your favorite move, and why? Why it's your favorite?
For a while, I was known primarily as a jiu-jitsu guy, but I've become more involved in striking again. So it's kind of come full circle. I still train jiu-jitsu at least 2 to 3 days a week for the most part. Um, but my favorite move would probably be, or technique for striking would be the jab. Still today, I feel strongly about having a solid boxing foundation. When I was in the Netherlands training against some tough Dutch fighters, my jab was still kind of help me survive for the most part because they were kicking my legs like nobody's business. But
When did you go out there?
it's been a few years now. Um, I'm super thankful for that. I was thinking about that the other day. Um, my mom has passed, but she paid for my trip, and I was like, man, that was truly a blessing for her to do that for me. Um, but jujitsu move, I guess I'm I like sweeps more than submissions. So especially when it comes to like mixed martial arts or even on a self-defense setting, because you might have a failed submission, but if you can get a sweep and end up on top and disengage and stand up, then I say that's a win. Or end up on top and um, land strikes, land damage. I think that's a win.
Nice. I really like that. The jab. Back to the basics. All right. So, how has mixed martial arts impacted your life outside of the gym?
I guess it's taught me discipline somewhat. I mean, I was raised in a pretty disciplined household, so that's not really. I still credit martial arts and being consistent and not just in whatever the discipline is, but in also whatever your goals are, you have to stay consistent and you have to be okay with not knowing um, whether you think you know or not. So being humble, I think that's another huge aspect of martial arts is learning your limitations and working around them to succeed. So I think
That's
that's
good. Well, thank you. Thank you for your time.
all right. Appreciate y'all watching.